Hello to everyone. I am Professor Raja, working as Assistant Professor, EC Department, SNS College of Technology and Autonomous Institution, Coimbatore. In this YouTube video, I am going to discuss about 23 ITT 301 microcontroller and embedded system subject under the Unit 5 Application and Development for the topic Intruder and Alarm System. In my previous YouTube video, I discussed what is the use of intruder alarm system and what are the various inputs and outputs, and I will discuss the importance of design thinking approach in intruder alarm system, and I also discussed the two parts, that is empathize and define, also the ideate part. Now I will continue the remaining two parts along with the core components inside the intruder alarm system. Third, the fourth important design thinking phases are prototype. That is, in this part only we have to provide a creative and ideal hardware setup. That is, as you are a student, you must know how these all inputs are considered. The first input is sensor. We have placed the PIR motion sensor, magnetic reed switches. Second is the controller. The controller mainly it is the Arduino, PIC or ARM board. Third one is the output, that is either it is a siren, LED or GSM module. Third one, we have to provide a wiring mind map. So the power supply is used to give a power supply to controller. Controller will take an input from sensor and create an output to the alarm system. So if you see this figure, you will know clearly. So if you not in this picture is clearly, then I will show the next picture. So in this picture, the hardware prototype consists of, this side is the input side, that is the sensors are the input side. Then the output are the GSM module or a siren, and the controlling board are like a PIC, PIC microcontroller ARM board, or sometimes it is the PIC microcontroller. Either it is a 8051 or programmable interrupt controller. And the wiring mind map is power supply will give the power to controller. The controller will controls the sensor and alarm. Next is the important one, the prototype software flow. The software flow consists of initialization, that is setup ports, sensors, then the monitoring loop, that is sense intruder, then decision making, that is intruder is detected or not. If the intruder is detected means we have to take the action like activate buzzers and sense SMS. So the sub branches are interrupt based design for quick response. Next, the last is the test phase. Test phase means we have to implement whatever our ideas into a real-time manner. In this, the testing factors are considered. First one is the accuracy. Accuracy means how much false positive and negatives are coming. Second one is the response time, that is the delay in detection. Third is the reliability, works under the power cuts. That is, if the power is not working, then due to battery or some other external, this intruder alarm system need to be worked. Then usability, easy for end user to operate. Then security, there is resistance to hacking and tampering. So these are the various design metrics or factors that is considered under the testing condition. The next, feed deployment and feedback, that is once the product is designed, then it must be given to the customer user, and also we have to get the feedback whether our proper design is achieved or not. So this can be given by the field testing, that is home trials, office trials, feedback that is getting from user comfort or false alarm rate, and we have to make so many iterations, that is improve based on user response. So the final takeaway is continuous testing is equal to iterative improvement. So I hope you will understand how the intruder alarm system is implemented in 5 different phases for real-time control. So these are the summaries, that is we have to recap the design thinking stages. Design thinking stages are under 5 stages. One is the define, second one is the empathize, third one is the prototype, fourth one is the ideate, and the testing one. That is the first one, define, first empathize, define, ideate, prototype and testing. And we have to provide the importance of stakeholder about empathy and problem definition, iterative design through ideation, prototyping and testing. Then last, the role of intruder alarm system in real world security applications. So this figure shows how this intruder alarm system is plotted in anywhere of the home or industry. If you see this figure, the first one is the burglar alarm, second generator, third thermostat, refrigerator, the range of cooking element, then electronic door locks, water alarm or shut off path, then dryer or washer, then smoke detector. So based on these inputs, we have maintained some of the intruder alarm system, and this right side will show the how the various components are used to build the intruder alarm with access a control RTU. These are the core components which are used in a real-time intruder alarm system. I will discuss one by one. The core components are control panel, the brain of the system. It processes signals from sensors and triggers the alarm. Second one is the sensor and detectors. There are so many sensors are using contact sensor, motion detectors, glass break detectors, seismic or vibration sensors, keypads and user interfaces, and some of the outputs are sirens and backup battery. Now, one by one I will discuss. Contact sensors, magnetic sensors on doors and windows that detect when they are opened. Motion detectors detect movements by sensing changes in infrared energy. Glass break detectors listen for the specific sound frequency of glass scattering. Seismic or vibration sensor detect vibrations such as those caused by an intruder trying to gain entry through walls. Keypads and user interfaces allow users to arm or disarm the system using a security code. Sirens, loud audible devices to detect intruder and alert occupants. Backup battery ensures the system continues to operate during a power outages. So in this YouTube video, I discussed how the intruder alarm system is discussed under design thinking phases, and I also given the importance of intruder alarm system and some of the core components are discussed. Thank you for watching my video. Another video I will give with the new topic discussion. Thank you all.